100% contained. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Lee Anderson. Our top story tonight, a wildfire that broke out near Sunriver is contained. The Gina fire broke out just before 6 p.m. We went live on KTVZ throughout our 6 and 7 p.m. newscast. You can see from the video that we took live from where the fire started, a house. Crews from the Forest Service, Central Oregon Interagency Dispatch, Lapine Fire and Sunriver Fire all worked together and contained the blaze to just 1.5 acres. Level 2 evacuations were initially reported, then were downgraded to level 1, that's get ready, as crews were successful in stopping the fire's forward progress. Along with containment, in the last 2 hours, we've learned all evacuation orders in the area have been dropped. The Deschutes County Sheriff's Office says there's no longer any danger of the fire spreading to nearby homes or structures. Crews determined a house fire spread to nearby forest land. Residents got to see firsthand as firefighters stepped in to protect their homes.
Oh, amazing, yeah. They did great. They showed up instantaneous. It was like truck after truck after truck, yep.
Fortunately, nobody was hurt. Meanwhile, a new fire started tonight 2 miles north of Warm Springs in Jefferson County. Here's a time lapse from Grizzly Mountain showing you when the fire actually began and started growing. The UDC fire is currently listed at 400 acres. Here's a look at the most up-to-date evacuation maps in the area of the UDC fire. If you are in this yellow area, you are in a get set evacuation notice, that's level 2. If you're in the green, you need to be ready. That's level 1. Fire's burning between East 120 Road and the Dry Creek. That's just about a mile south of the Wasco County line. It was first reported at 7:01 p.m. Let's bring in Chief Meteorologist John Carroll now. John, as we mentioned, we saw fires across the Tri-Counties today. And as I understand, we're on a red flag warning, so all this makes sense. This is what happens.
Yeah, exactly. The warning, we had the watch today, the warning's tomorrow, and it could have very well been issued today because of the intense heat that we got, and of course the fires that started in the tinder dry earth. Boy, it was a rough day today, and I'm not looking forward to tomorrow either because it is going to be a little bit different. We're going to add a couple of players to the game. Here's what we have, the local alert weather day today, and that is for the red flag warning, the outflow wind gusts from the storms that come down. What happens is you have this high base storm. The bottom of the storm is really high up in the sky, 10,000 feet or so. The rain oftentimes evaporates before it makes it to the surface. Evaporation is a cooling process. That brings cold air down to the ground quickly and spreads out fast as far as wind. And we get some gusty winds or outflow winds, what they call. Isolated thunderstorms, dry lightning as well. Here's that red flag warning. Goes into effect tomorrow at 2 o'clock. It lasts until 11 p.m. For all of our counties, with the exception of western sections of Jefferson, northwest portion of Deschutes County, for the same reasons I just mentioned that we have the local alert weather day. All right, where is the Sunrise Fire? In location of Prineville. Well, it's about 60 or so miles off to the south and east of that. Mostly clear tonight. Temperatures in the 50s. Humidity levels about 35 to 40%. It's burning in grass and timber. Here's the Gina fire that is 100% contained. That is real good news. So it is definitely something that has been mopped up and taken care of quickly. And then further to the north, that UDC fire. Well, this fire here is 400 acres, 0% contained, and it's still relatively dry. Temperatures tonight in the 45 to 50 degree range. I'll have more on these storms, tracking and timing them for you, coming up in a bit.
Thank you, John. Protecting lives and property is important to us at KTVZ News, and we take pride in being the first to report on these wildfires. For the most comprehensive coverage in Central Oregon, always turn to the KTVZ Fire Alert. You'll find it on our website, ktvz.com, or our mobile news app. Also, make sure to download that KTVZ Local Alert Weather app. With dangerous fire weather this week, it has essential information. It's free to download in both the Apple and Google Play stores.